What's up, travelers from Toronto? I am here in my hotel. I managed to get a free night at the Delta Hotel using my SPG credit card. So I'm very happy about that because this is an amazing room if you saw my British Airways A350 Club Suite video. So today I need to confess something to all my Canadians. I have failed you. I did my best to find a flight on Air Canada. I really tried. I put about 100 notifications on Expert Flyer for award space, so I know I promised you guys an Air Canada review, but today I'm bringing you Air Canada Review Walmart edition by reviewing Air Canada Rouge. And I can only really say, given that you hear mostly bad stuff about Air Canada, I know Canadians generally aren't huge fans of Air Canada. The fact that Rouge is the really bad version of Air Canada, but I'm excited to try Air Canada someday because I think it's going to be quite decent, if not good. But Air Canada Rouge, on the other hand, I have not heard many good things about. On this flight, I was also originally booked in economy. Thank goodness award space opened up in business so I could upgrade. Since my connecting legs are in business, I could upgrade for free. And yeah, let's go and see what Air Canada Rouge on a premium signature route from Toronto to Vancouver is like. I'm running late to the airport, so I better leave right now. Alright guys, I'm here in the lounge. I'm getting ready to head to the gate. What's interesting is that Air Canada sells Rouge Premium, which is more like premium economy on long-haul flights, as business class within Canada. So you get the perks that come with that, but you also get the price that comes with that. So let's see if it's worth it on a domestic Canadian flight. Okay, hi guys. I have a feeling I won't be talking very much in this video. Just boarded, and I'm gonna try to record with my iPhone because it's pretty much like vlogging in economy, and I've become way too uncomfortable to do that for some reason. So yeah, now we are walking toward the plane, and it's gonna be an iPhone review, but I'll make this as thorough as possible as always. Have you guys flown Air Canada Rouge? Let me know down below. Alright guys, here's the cabin, check it out. The overhead lockers, as you can see, are cute, they're super retro. And here is my seat. It is currently reclined, so this is what the recline looks like. And there are a total of 4 rows spread out in a 2-2-2 configuration, but yeah, super retro, although kind of nice to have mood lighting, so the key is actually not to sit here in the bulkhead because the second rows and additional have more legroom. Hello from Vancouver, guys. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. What the heck, Dan? Where's the video? Well, you know how I said I might not talk that much during the review? I actually didn't talk at all. So I'll be adding the narrative now over the video just to give my thoughts because it was just, the flight was completely sold out and it was too awkward. So the seats themselves were quite wide and comfortable, but they were a little bit on the hard side, and I made the mistake of selecting the bulkhead. I didn't think this would be a mistake, but if you look here, my leg room was not great. My knee room, sure, I had more than enough, but I couldn't stretch out my legs straight at all, which I think I could if I was sitting in a row further back, because then at least I could stretch it out under the seats in front of me. So my recommendation is avoid the bulkhead. As I mentioned, the flight was completely full. There was not an empty seat anywhere on board, which was cool, good on Air Canada. During boarding, I was like, what the heck? There was such a weird combination between the mood lighting and the super retro overhead bins. A really unexpected combination. I don't know, they must have installed the mood lighting more recently, but it was nice to have mood lighting, although the overhead bins did pose a lot of issues during boarding. So many people had to get up, move their bags around. Some people had to check them because these are so retro. I bet they fit maximum half the number of bags that would fit in a bin on the same aircraft nowadays. The only thing waiting at my seat was a pillow. As you can see, it had like a nice cover, but it was the size and the quality of an economy class pillow that you'd get on a long haul flight. It was probably worse than the quality of Singapore Airlines economy class pillows. Guys, the crew just handed out these iPads, which is the entertainment for the flight. So check this out. Ooh, so it's not in the best of shape.
They're the same.
Headphones.
At this time, we ask you to stow laptops and other electronic devices.
The craziest thing was the woman next to me, she seemed to have been switched because she missed her connection. So she was supposed to be on an Air Canada lie flat seat in business, and then she got rebooked onto Rouge, and she asked the crew for a blanket because she was cold. She was going like this, like so tense for a while. And the crew said they couldn't give her a blanket. If she wanted one, they needed to charge her, which I was like, excuse me? Now for the food. Wow, I was expecting a bit more from Air Canada. The main course itself was quite good. It was a gnocchi with tomato sauce, but you can see the presentation is, oh my god, like clearly this is pre-plated, but I feel like maybe they should make a little more effort not to have sauce dripping all around the side of the plate. Also, there was no salad with my dish because it came pre-plated with parmesan on it. The craziest part was that my fruit was frozen rock solid. Like you'll see here, you can still see some ice on it after I waited about 30 minutes. It was so hard. I tried to eat it. I had to take one piece into my mouth and melt it like ice cream before I could chew it. And it was like, ooh, brain freeze. I have to say that the crew was really sweet. They were all very young, so they were very chipper, like in a good mood. The flight attendant came around and said, "Hi, my name is Meg. If there's anything I can do during the flight to make it more comfortable, just let me know." So it was a very nice atmosphere. They handed out the headphones, the iPads, which contain the in-flight entertainment. Now, it's not great to have entertainment on an iPad because it means you have to put out your tray table to watch the entertainment, which is just kind of inconvenient, especially when you want to eat. You can't watch something at the same time. If you want to go to the toilet, you have to put away your iPad, put away the tray table just to get up. On a positive note, besides the iPad, there was also Wi-Fi, which was quite reasonably priced, so that's great. And there were power ports at every seat, no USB, but power ports, and they were very conveniently located. They provided plenty of power so I could edit videos the entire flight without a problem, which is always great. Now for the tour of the lavatory. Well, there was only one lavatory from what I could tell for all 24 passengers in the premium cabin, so most of the time the lavatory was occupied. Okay guys, it's a mid-flight check-in from the lavatory. Is my voice sounding weird? I don't know what's going on. So I'll have a lot to say once we get on the ground. For now, it's been about, I guess 3 hours, so we're landing quite soon. Oh, hi, it's Inception. But anyway, I have a lot to say. So other than that, the flight was pretty much uneventful. I edited 2 videos, which is great for a 4.5-hour flight. So now I'm set with both my British Airways videos. Those will of course be up before this video is up. So if you haven't seen my review of the British Airways Club Suite, that's a good one to see. But before I knew it, we were descending and arriving into Vancouver. Okay, you guys, I made it to Vancouver. Wow, I did a very half-assed vlog on that flight, but I'm going to try to make it a good review. So all I can say after that is that my thirst to try Air Canada has definitely increased. I cannot wait to fly Air Canada signature business class soon, because however it is, it will probably be a heck of a lot better than that. And honestly, I thought it would be like premium economy, but in many ways it was worse. The service was much more low-cost-esque. So that was surprising to me. And would I fly Air Canada Rouge Premium again? Probably not if I had the choice, and I definitely wouldn't recommend it since I was redeeming for business class. You could literally fly a lie flat across Canada for the same price. And the best part is, if you're redeeming in all of North America, you can go one way on SAS for just 30,000 miles, and they include all the way down to Panama. So for example, you could fly Toronto to Vancouver on Air Canada in a lie flat seat, and then you could fly down to Mexico City or Panama on Copa or Air Canada, whatever you want, for just 30,000 miles. And the best part is that right now, as I've said in all my last videos, SAS is offering 25% extra sign-up bonuses on all the Amex cards. So if you want to get some SAS points, now is a perfect time to get it, because if you sign up for the SAS Elite card, not only do you get permanent silver status with SAS, but you also get 22,500 miles. So just a little bit of spend, you have enough for the ticket I just mentioned. But the lesson is, avoid Rouge. Okay, I found a station to fill my water bottle, so I'm gonna go do that. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, guys, and I can't wait to see you in the next one very soon. Until then, fly safe.